Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I am Crouton. Episode 6, I think we're on. We are continuing where we left off in the last episode, which was just kind of getting our population to grow again, getting some of the basics in, so the oil and more power. And we got our little dam, and now we're just kind of building that out. Anyways, let me unhide the UI. So as you can see, we have 32 beavers. We have 2 that don't have jobs, and we have 6 little children. We have quite a bit of food. We have a lot of berries, a lot of kohlrabis. We have a lot of soybeans, which is good. That's actually great to see. However, we can't do anything with our soybeans because we don't have any canola oil. So I'm gonna go and unpause on 1 speed, make sure we have our gear workshop, and I think the best course of action that we'll do next is perhaps getting another gear workshop built somewhere, because we will need more gears and we'll need a lot of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and delete this power wheel, delete this path and this one too, and then get this gear workshop connected and built. And so that will take a little bit of time. I'm gonna go ahead and let me actually get this oil press up high priority, as well as the small tank. And then also the small warehouse, because that's what's going to store the canola seeds. I think we can go ahead and get rid of this deep water pump, because we have plenty of pump over here. We got these 4 deep water pumps with our 4 beavers pumping their logs, and so that's great. I'm very happy now that we have a lot of water. We went from having none to having more than enough, which, I guess probably not actually true. We probably could use with a lot more water, which we also have that coming at some point. We're just waiting on the all this to get built, and so I'm going to put this as a high priority as well, because those are important, and we do need those all drastically built, because I think we said it's 3 water per day roughly for each beaver, and there's 33 beavers, so that's about 100 water per day. So like, technically speaking, if there's a drought, we ran out of water, we'd only have enough water for 3 days. And that's just me being like maybe a little hyper paranoid about what could possibly happen, but those are things to keep in mind when you're running through this game. Is very easy to, as we've seen, it's very easy to get sidetracked or not pay attention or something, and all of a sudden we have just a giant death wave of beavers. Anywho, put this up, get the water kind of more flowing over there. So this has mangrove fruit. Do we have a storage for mangrove fruit? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay, so let me get that. I think we can do technically is we can put technically one here, then we don't have access, or we could put one here and build a staircase up, or we build a staircase and then we have path. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put a staircase there, and then platform, and then we'll need another platform there eventually. We don't need to build that for now. It'll be good to have. Let the game run, and this one will store mangrove fruit. All right, so we need to get this area built up, because this is where we're going to put our scrap metal flag, or scavenger flag. We have about 400 science, so this will take us down pretty significantly, and we do need to get to about 600 for the district's what's it called, the district crossing, which very important. We do need to get this as soon as possible, because this basically allows for us to pass goods and like whatnot over to different districts, and at this point we really can't do that. So yeah, obviously very important. But anyways, okay, so that's there. Get a path up to there. Let me see what's our structure gonna look like here. So we can have this here, and then we get one there. Actually, you know, yeah, that's fine. That kind of prevents us from having to do anything extra. Got that there, and then let's see, that goes there. Whoa, there's water. Oh, huh. Cool. And we'll get that there. And then let's get another storage for the scrap metal, and we can do that. Here's fine. Put that in there. Cool. So I'm gonna let this speed up a little bit. What I would like to do as well is probably see what's the level here. So if I do that, say I wanted to close this off. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put levees here as well. Create a little bridge and block this off, so that basically why I'm doing this is so that we can get water to flow over here, and fill this area up. That'll be pretty cool. Is this empty? It's empty, so delete that. We've got lots and lots of beavers doing nothing, which is unfortunate because don't really have a whole. Actually, yeah, you know what? Okay, we have plenty for them to do. Donovan, slow down. Slow your roll, my guy. Okay, we have a builder's hut. Let's get a hauling post built. As you can see, what this does is it employs beavers to be haulers and carry goods to areas within the district, so like for storage, and it actually gives them a carrying capacity boost of 100%. So very important to have this. What this does is it's similar to what these guys do here in the district center, where these workers, what they do is they build and they carry and they haul, but they don't get any bonuses for working in the district center. So it's not really like optimal for them to be working there, since there are like buildings like the hauling post, for example, that can do exactly what they do in the district center, except now they get a bonus. We're doing it here. We got so much building, and good news is I was gonna say we have a lot of resources, but we don't have a lot of resources right now. Now why is that? We need more planks, obviously, so perhaps a good thing to do then would be to build another industrial lumber mill. I'm gonna do that here, and since they'll be joined next to each other, let's go ahead and get construction priority for both of those. So that, because we have 3 beavers, like I said, who are doing absolutely nothing, and it'll be good for them to actually get some work. What we're gonna end up doing when we can unlock the district crossing is we will put it probably like right here, and I think this is like a 3x3 item, so it'll go perfectly right there. So yay. And then like that, I think. I don't know, we'll see once we can actually unlock it. But we only have 200 roughly, so that's going to take a little while. Oh, well, fun stuff. So this is actually out of water over here, so we need to go ahead and drop that down. Now, once we actually have enough resources for our district crossing, sorry, that was over exaggerated for no reason, we will be able to send over plenty of beavers. We got 8 beavers who have nothing to do. Now, let's see. Whoa, what is supposed to be in here? Are we really not making enough food? Or, oh shoot, this should be at 2. Things are progressing pretty well. We don't want to get overconfident here. But I mean, you know, things are building. We have a lot of beavers, we have a lot of surplus of beavers. So, oh, we need more wellness or well-being. We don't have enough well-being to support all of our beavers' needs at this point. We kind of never really added any additional well-being items, and so that is something that we should do here. I don't want to unlock anything extra. I do really want to save up our science. I think maybe it's worth it at this point to build an additional inventor's hut. And then that leaves a perfect spot for a shrub. I'm gonna build a staircase here, and then this will go to there, and then I'll build another platform and then attach onto this large industrial pile so we can have more log storage, because we have none at this point. Do we have homeless? Oh gosh, we have homeless. All right, so what we're gonna want to do is take care of the homeless people. We got 5 of them, which, you know, in this day and age, you know, I don't understand how we can have homeless. Okay, so I say we just do this there and there for now. Well, not for now. We're gonna do it there. Once we have an engine, this bad boy, I will probably be moving all of our powered factories and whatnot somewhere else, because it's just pointless to have it over here. It's very confined. Oh, we can unpause this too. Nice, great. So we're gonna have a lot more planks and gears kicking in. I mean, technically speaking, there is a ratio that we would like to follow. So as you can see, let me start from the kind of like the planks. So it takes about 2/3 of an hour in game to create 1 plank, and then it takes about 3 hours to create 1 gear with 1 plank. So basically what this is saying is that to maximize the efficiency of our buildings, if we were to try to match things, we would basically need to create about 6 let me see. Yeah, about 6 gear workshops to truly maximize 1 plank, or 1 industrial mill. Now, but also we do need a lot of planks, so we don't necessarily want to truly follow that, unless we're trying to dedicate 1 industrial mill to only be 4 gears, which we'll probably will do that in the future. But as for now, it's okay just to kind of have it as it is. And I'm saying that because I said that, not because anyone else is actually saying that. So I don't really care. Do not overthink this too much. It's at least for me, like, I get very overwhelmed with overthinking about how things work. And what I mean by that is, like, I overthink about how to place things, as you've seen, like, or overthinking how much we need to do, or trying to future-proof everything. But then it's like, what's the point? Because, you know, we're not actually getting anything done. We're just kind of worrying about everything else. Oh boy, pause. Sorry, hold on. We got a flooding situation over here. The water physics in this game are kind of confusing. It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky, at least to me. Like, I don't understand how that flooded anything. It was like barely there, but whatever. And like, why wasn't it flooding anything else? That doesn't matter. What's going on over here? Why are these not getting built? Oh, we don't have a path. Oh, that'll be it. Okay, so now these will get built. How's it looking over here? I'm just gonna slow things down. Ah, look at that. Where things are getting built very quickly, which is great. And we have 500 science, so that's even better. Look at that. Things are moving along. Oh, we hit a new goal. Yay, our new happiness level. All right, so I'm back. And we have about 620 science, so we can go ahead and unlock our district crossing here.
Hooray!
That's great news. That means we can plop that there, get this built. And what this will do is it'll allow for us to kind of control what resources can be passed along to the different districts. And we're gonna have to obviously wait for this to get built before we can do that. But ultimately, what it means is very soon we will be transferring beavers over to Cobb Salad. Hey, Cobb. All right, anyways, that was not really funny. And also, as you can see, we're about to be hit with a drought. And another little update, we had these double floodgates finally finish. So that means that we have this area controllable in a sense. However, I forgot we do need to get a dam here because basically the water levels, when they get to a certain point, they're gonna exceed over here and then start to flood over there. That means that this area is nice and green. However, what that also means is there's less water coming down over here. But once we have this dam built, we'll be able to have more control over how much water actually is kind of flooding in here, so we can kind of truly maximize our storage up in this area, in this little basin, we'll call it. However, what that also means is we need to basically mark, unfortunately, these trees for destruction. I hate doing it because it basically renders the logs kind of deleted. But it's kind of the only option we have because it's just going to take so dang long at this point. I don't even know when they'll actually get to it. What's cool about this also now is since we have the water flowing over here, we can actually add a bunch of trees in this area. So I think I'm going to let things run in the background as I'm talking, and the slow level or slow speed. So everything is kind of moving along where, this is the 6th or 7th episode. I'm pretty sure it's episode 6. And we've had our ups and downs so far in this series, but I'm getting a little more comfortable playing in front of the audience here, even though, there's no one actually watching, but it still took some getting used to for me, but I think things are kind of moving along, and we've gotten our beaver population to grow immensely. I'm sure we're going to have some hiccups very soon regarding food. But, that's for a different me to worry about. And again, I said that very stupid phrase, a different me. I should say future me to worry about, because it's definitely a future me's problem, which will very soon probably catch up. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and say toodaloo. Say goodbye. I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your evening, great morning, whatever. And I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching. I am Crouton, and peace out. Blah 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 blah. Bye.